Auburn. It is blocked. It is blocked.
10, 15, 20, 20, 25. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game.
Airspace to cover for Milroe. Still looking. Firing. Near corner. It's caught. Touchdown, Alabama on a 4th and a mile.
Man open. Kirkin.
Jackson. Touchdown.
And it is rivalry week. Hope everyone's doing great. Christian Ballard, sports journalist at Ballard Sports Media. Figured I'd do another stream today. Probably, I dropped the StreamYard link if y'all want to come on. I do have to be at work at 11 a.m. Eastern time, only 20 minutes away. So maybe, I got at least an hour to talk with y'all and talk about some of these games. I know we got at least a couple people watching. Haven't seen any comments yet. That's fine. I know it's early. Just trying to get some stuff out this week. We'll kind of clip it and put it up on the channel. There's definitely some other previews I want to look at and talk about this morning that we'll have to um, end up putting on the channel. And I don't know what happened this morning. I had done one for what was it? Texas A&M. Did it end up uploading? Let me see. Yes, 47 minutes ago. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, it had some issues at first. Uh but other than that, it looks like it uploaded, so I can cross that off the list. And we've done an Iron Bowl trailer. We did a funny like press conference type of deal. So what we'll do here is I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to preview the Iron Bowl. I think I'm ready to preview um, all these other games. But let me make some banners. Alabama at Auburn, 90th Iron Bowl, and it's at 6:30 p.m. Central Time on ABC. Come up with the score. Y'all probably know I'm going to pick Alabama. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll preview that. We'll get it going. I say, because of time's sake, let's go ahead and preview the Iron Bowl. Let's talk about it. So, ain't nothing wrong with that, I'm sure. We'll talk about it. We'll preview it, and yeah. Let's see. I want to get real quick a really cool like logo or something we could use. Do overlay, add file. Shit. Okay. Here we go. Whew. All right. So I'm gonna preview the Iron Bowl. We're gonna clip it and actually get it out. So let's do it. The 90th edition of Auburn and Alabama, or Alabama Auburn, depending on how you look at it. The Iron Bowl is set for a night game at Jordan Hare on the Plains in Auburn, Alabama. 90th edition. We hit a new decade of this rivalry. I don't know. I think it's a big deal because we're 10 years away from being at 100 games in this series. And I don't know, man. It's always exciting when these two teams get together. You always love to see the passion from the fans and the players. It's never really close in Tuscaloosa, but it's always something interesting when they get together on the plains. Auburn has not won in the series since 2019 in a shootout 48-45. They trailed the series. Alabama leads it 51-37-1. Alabama has won the last five, going back to the COVID season in 2020. Of course, they won the national title that year. Everything in front of Alabama, not so much the case for Auburn. If anything they would like to do, it is to put to an end the losing streak to Alabama. And overall, um, I mean, Auburn, what do they sit at? 5-6. They got a bowl game if they win, but more importantly, they would like to knock Alabama out of the SEC race, out of the playoffs, ruin everything. They could kill two birds with one stone, technically, when you look at it. Um, as far as beating Alabama. So you go ahead and pull this up. We talk about the game here, or I'm sorry, talk about the Iron Bowl, not to really upset any Michigan or Ohio State fans. We're not talking about y'all. Sorry. Um, but yeah, we talk about this. Looking forward to the game. I always look forward to it. I consider, as much as I want to see Bama win championships, I never want to see us lose to Auburn, even more so. That's just how I feel. As far as this year's game, Alabama 9-2, 6-1 in SEC play. Auburn 5-6, 1-6 in SEC play. The odds are not in their favor. 26.5, 26.5 chance that Auburn wins the game outright, and 73.5 for Alabama. The spread is 6.5. It's a 7:30 kickoff, 6:30 Central Time, local time kickoff at Jordan Hare. I think you could probably take a guess that I'm going to pick Alabama just being a fan. I feel like it's not gonna be as dramatic as the last 2 times they went, just because I think Auburn's not really up there. I mean, they're kinda in the same situation, they're fighting for a bowl game if they win. We've seen that before. But the way they're playing right now, I mean, Deuce Knight had a good game last week. DJ Durkin steps in as the interim head coach, to replace Hugh Freeze, who just got let go. And Kalen DeBoer going to Jordan Hare for the first time. Obviously, Nick Saban, he's like what 7-3 within 10 trips to Jordan Hare. He's lost like 3 times. So does history matter this weekend? I think it always matters in rivalry games, especially ones like this, ones like Ohio State, Michigan. I think you always have to look at history when talking about rivalry games. However, it cannot be the only focus for a game like this. So I think you guys know I'm going to pick Alabama. I'll go ahead with the score prediction too. I'm going to go 31-20. I really believe in this year's team. They did lose to Oklahoma, not a bad team. Florida State, that was week 1, pretty crappy team. But they beat Georgia on the road close. They beat Missouri close. Here's the thing. Yes, they're winning close on the road. But at the same time, there's a difference between Missouri and Georgia and going to a team like Auburn. Now, also, they struggle with South Carolina, who's 4-7, not making a bowl game or anything. I get that. Maybe it'll be closer than I think. I don't know, but my gut says that this is like a 2015, 10 years ago type of situation. Now, they don't have a Derrick Henry, but they got a Ryan Williams, they got a Bernard, and they got Ty Simpson at quarterback. I got to be a big believer in those guys to get it done. A quick preview today, 31-20 if I'm overconfident. If I'm not feeling that confident by the time this game kicks off on Saturday, which we won't be live for. We'll watch it, but at the same time, I want to watch it with family. I might put something out on Facebook and maybe on the channel post and Twitter that I changed my score prediction. And ultimately, you're looking at, I mean, this could be like 28-21, 28-24, 27-24, like it was a couple years ago. It's around that. I don't think it's gonna be a big shootout like 2019 got out of hand was. That was what, 48-45? So, could it get out of hand? It could. Anything happens in this game. Anything can and will happen when rivalries take place. At the same time, you come back down to reality, Alabama should win this game comfortably. If you take out the whole rivalry situation with this game, you say, well, Jordan Hare's just a tough environment. It's sold out this year. It's packed. I get all that. But if Alabama really plays their best, I could see them winning by 10 or 11 points, which is what I have them winning by. I have them by 11. The spread is 6.5. I like them to comfortably cover that. I have that feeling. I have that feeling. In the offseason, I picked Auburn to win this game. I didn't realize they were going to be this bad. I thought they would have had it figured out at quarterback. And in ways they have, but now they turn to a freshman in Deuce Knight, who I'm sure is very talented, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you kind of throw them to the wolves a little bit. Now you got an interim head coach too, and you had that what a couple years ago with Cadillac Williams in 22, 23, whatever it was. So yeah, I mean it makes things very interesting. But I like Alabama in this one. I got to have confidence in the Crimson Tide. I wish it'd be a good game for the 90th edition too. I really do. I mean, obviously in Alabama's favor, but I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll clip that one. 5-year losing streak for Auburn. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you're watching this back, thank you. Appreciate you. So let's see what else. What can we do? Um, let's do Ohio State, Michigan. I'll do that one. I didn't really make banners for it, but we'll talk about it and get it out. Where is it in Columbus this year? Oh God, if it's in Ann Arbor. So you talk about these games, we got to look at Ohio State and Michigan noon game on Fox. Does Ohio State stay unbeaten in their losing streak to Michigan at the Big House and Columbus? I mean, Michigan owns Ohio State right now. They just do since 2021. We pulled this one up. We just looked at Auburn, Alabama, and I I like Ohio State in this game. I really do. I think they're the best. I think they're going to end up winning the Big Ten. I don't know if they go back to back. I won't say yes or no. They also haven't really played the toughest of competition. I mean, Illinois was a good team, but they still blew them out on the road. And look at where Illinois is now, 7-4. Texas is talking about trying to make an SEC title game. They have lost a couple games here or there, and they struggled against Texas at home, the number one preseason team, 14-7 week one. You look at going to Michigan. Ohio State theoretically should win this game. And honestly, I think that they do that. They're favored by 9.5 um, overall. But yeah, I think they're good. I think they're the best team in the country right now. They deserve to be number one. They deserve to go back to back. They deserve everything that's handed to them, and credit to them. They're a really good football team. Ohio State is. The other side of it is you got a 9-2 Michigan team who wants to make it back to the college football playoff. They want to punch a ticket into the Big Ten title game. The winner of this game, I guess, is probably going to end up going to play Indiana, um, if not Oregon. I don't know. There's a lot. You got a 7-1 conference record, 7-1 Michigan, 7-1 Oregon, 8-0 Ohio State. Let's say they lose 8-1, and Michigan will be 8-1, and then you got Indiana. Um, it's kind of crazy like it was last year. I like Ohio State in this one. It is at the big house. I was on the side of Michigan because until I see Ohio State get over that hump with Ryan Day, I can't pick them, blah, blah, blah. Which, in a way, I still kind of feel that way. But Ohio, Ohio State's on a mission. They don't want to lose this game again. They just don't. It's hard to pick a team to finish 12-0, but Sayin is really, really good. Bryce Underwood's pretty good too. Bo Jackson, Jeremiah Smith for Ohio State. You look at the defense with Derek Moore and company for Michigan. You look at Hossman at linebacker. He's got more tackles than Sonny Styles, the linebacker for the Buckeyes. There's so much at stake in this one as far as who's going to the Big Ten title game. Also, if you're Michigan, you're 9-2. If you lose this, you're 9-3, and you're not making the playoffs. I'm sorry. Alabama was 9-3 last year. They didn't make it. Why the hell would you get in? You got to think about that stuff. So, Ohio State, can they end the 5-year or four? They've lost the last four. Can they end it? I think they can. Overall score prediction. Again, I don't have a banner for it, but we're talking a really good game here with the Buckeyes and the Wolverines. And sorry to our buddy Nate the Great. I'm going to pick against Michigan here. So give me the Buckeyes probably by a couple scores, 31-17, something like that. I think they could go to the big house and take care of business. I really do. Michigan's good. Ohio State's a lot better. That's what I'll say on the game in 2025. Plug this in. Yeah. That'll be it for the previews on this one. I just want to come on and talk about it some more. Um, got to leave for work soon, but yeah, doesn't look like we have many people watching. We got at least one, so thank you. I get it. It's early and all that. So, uh, yeah. Yeah, I guess it happens. You got other games out there too, like Florida State, and Georgia Tech. We'll talk about later on, but yeah, should be a fun weekend of college football. I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah. Mhm. I hope Kansas beats Utah. Like, I want to see Utah like make the playoffs or find a way. I'd love to see it. Can Kansas beat Utah though? 5-6 at home, noon game on November 28th on Friday. 12.5 point spread in favor of the Utes. I don't know. I don't know. Kansas got into the Big 12 slate and went 3-5 before this game. So they've struggled in conference. That's what's kind of killed them. Before that, they were like before conference play, they went in 2-1. 2-1. So did beat Oklahoma State, but who didn't? Who else beat Oklahoma State? I guess everybody. Uh, I think Georgia Tech, don't they need Virginia and SMU to lose this weekend? Who's SMU playing? Cal? You hope SMU loses, and then what? Virginia, who did not play. There's no tiebreaker. What's the tiebreaker for the ACC here? Georgia Tech even play Pitt? Well, they did. They lost, I guess. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Just wanted to come on for a bit. We didn't really get many viewers, which is fine. I don't care. I know people are busy at work and stuff. I got to get going to work. Be home tonight. Grandparents are coming in, and yeah, looking forward to it. Got some time with family this week, so you won't see much of me. So I wanted to do something here this morning, just to kind of talk. So anyway, I love y'all. Jesus loves you. God bless. Um, yeah, that'll be it. Roll Tide. Love y'all.